Hi, how's it going? This is part 2 of the work light installation that I have for the Jeep Wrangler TJ, the 2005 TJ. Since the last video I showed you the installation, or the mount bracket here, the mounting bracket, and how I hooked it up. Now I'm going to show you how I wired this so that I can control it from inside just with a switch, with a normal switch. Pretty much this cable that's right in here is the existing cable that runs through the inside of this. So I just tied onto that with some I think a 12 gauge wire, and then I ran it through this piece of the roof rack flooring tubing to this connector right here. This is the factory fog light connector for the front. I just took that off since I don't have the fog lights up front, and if I got new ones they were going to come with a set of wiring and all that anyways. So I just took this. This is a quick disconnector so that I can disconnect the light and drop the roof rack, or raise the roof rack so I could take the top down on the Jeep. Very simple, very quick, waterproof. Didn't have to buy anything special because it was already there. I'll just connect that back up when I have two hands free. And then I ran the wiring down here. Once again, I used vacuum cleaner power cord, because it's got a heavy-duty plastic coating on it, and it's 2 leads, which is all I needed for this. And it's strengthened by fiberglass, so I mean it's a pretty good solution for wiring if you need it. I recommend, if you see some, just grab some. First, check if the vacuum is fixable. Then, if the vacuum's not fixable, then take the cord from it. Anyways, so here it is again. I ran it down through the top of the hood. This panel unscrews here and here. A couple screws in there. You just pop that off. You pop your windshield wipers off. Lift this up, and then you have to pull this little gasket so it fits underneath. Bring it into your engine compartment, and then follow a standard wiring diagram for one of these relays. I chose to just put it off a relay so that it's easier. This is 12 volts, 30 amps. I have a fuse on here. That's the relay that you're looking for if you're planning on doing any of your own custom fog light installations. And I believe this will run two fog lights also, this relay. So if you needed one to run 2 lights, you can use that. Here's the wiring. Like I said, I followed the diagram. Unfortunately, I didn't have extra black or an extra red to connect to this, so I had to use a black. I know it doesn't make sense, or it might be a bit confusing, but that's all I had. Like I said, I try to do things as cheaply as possible, but make them durable and I guess durable solutions. Anyway, so there it is. And then I used a little bit more of that vacuum cleaner cord to splice off of that, and then run it into the engine compartment wrapped around here, and then through the firewall again. It's a nice place, nice point of entry. Under here, wrapped it up and through here. Take this apart. The wiring goes back through here, and then I wired it to this switch. On, off. There's no indicator light on here, which Hasn't been a problem yet, but it may, it may be an issue. I might try to find a way to put one in somehow. Until then, this is very basic, and I didn't need to do that. So this light works great. I mean, this is right here at my fingertips. If I need it, on, off, on. There you go. Off, off. It's pretty simple wiring. If you follow the instructions of the relay, and you can find your own creative way of installing the switch. I'm probably gonna have to connect this somehow in here. I might just bolt it on right there or make a little box for it. Maybe mount it over here or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But so far so good. Pretty easy to do. It cost me the relay and the switch. Maybe yeah, and the fuse holder. Everything else I kind of had, all the electrical components, a bunch of salvaged wire. You can do this yourself pretty easily. But yeah, so that's it. That's how I wired it up. Something you guys can do on your own. It's a pretty useful thing to have. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. If you want to see more, or if you are interested in following along, I'm going to do a couple more mods to the Jeep. Subscribe if you like it. Other than that, thanks again for watching. Keep on Jeeping.